Hello everyone, I'm Kevin Sullivan, Director of Agronomy, Brian Brake, our Director of Golf, and we're here to talk about frost delays. So how we quantify a frost delay, it all depends on what the temperature is reading when we first get into work here. All our guys, we clock in at 5:30 in the morning, and that's not necessarily the coldest part of the morning. It's always, the coldest part of the morning is always right around sunrise when the sun is right before it's going to come up, which right now in the month of November, it's about 7 o'clock and such. So what we do, we look at the current temperature, we start driving the golf courses right away, assess it, watch the temperature range, watch the hourly forecast as well. And if the hourly forecast is showing that it's going to be about 34 degrees or less, that's when it triggers that there's probably going to be a frost delay. We try and get that in as soon as possible to notify the golf shop, to also be posted on the website so all members and everybody playing that day knows what to expect when they arrive.
Yeah, we get, you know, our early groups start as early as 7:30 on the weekends and during the week too, and we know that there's some travel time there. So 7 o'clock, Kevin and his team are getting the eyes on the ground. They get to see what the delay is, and then we put it on 4 tees as fast as we can. Usually it takes about 15 minutes for that to happen. So we're trying to do it as fast as we can. We know that people are anxiously awaiting to see if they can leave or sleep in for a few more minutes. But I think to Kevin's point, when you know the temperatures are going to be, 36 and below, especially this time of year, there's probably a good chance that there's going to be some frost.
And it's also important to note that not only are we delaying the golfers or the tee times or shotgun, whatever's happening during that day, we're also delaying the work that we can perform on the golf courses. So we're not going to be mowing the greens, rolling the greens, cutting the golf cups in the thick of a frost delay as well. We also have to let the frost to de-thaw and completely melt away, so to speak, before we can even get on the golf courses. So that's what we're also kind of trying to time all that inside our heads. How fast we can get the job done, how long is the frost delay, and when can we feasibly allow play out with the golf course that's set up at the same time.
And we'll get questions too, let's say the frost delay is going to be at 8:30. People are here before that. They want to use the practice green, they want to use the chipping green, but it's better that we stay off that, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, basically, if you just can picture the grass plant completely frozen, and if you step on it, drive on it, or anything like that, you're crushing all the cells inside that grass plant and rupturing everything inside it. So essentially, you're causing damage. So it's very, very important to keep off the turf during an announced frost delay.
And we'll have signs out there that says practice area closed. I know Kevin, your team puts that out there for us, and we do remove that as soon as it's safe to go out. Usually you can still use the driving range as long as there's not too much ice on the mats, and that's more just for your safety. But yeah, this time of year it gets cold and we got to make sure to protect our courses.
Yeah, so have that extra cup of coffee on our frost delay, and we'll try and get out there as quick as possible and get all the players out as soon as possible as well.
All right.